Hey everyone, it's Mike with It's Pittsfield Tonight. I'm going to jump right into it. So I want to start with today, Saturday, June 18th, starting at 9 a.m. at Clapp Park is a all-day baseball game and all-day women's softball game. And it is a big fundraiser that benefits the Jimmy Fund, the Dana-Farber Jimmy Fund. It's $15, a $15 donation to play. You get a shirt with that, and you go out there and you play. You play baseball or you play softball. And the whole thing's for charity. It's a really cool event. Joe DeSico, who organizes this, him and all the people he works with, I mean, they bust their butts to put this together. It's a big thing, really important thing. So please do me a favor, even if you just are driving through Pittsfield today, pull over, stop at Clapp Park if you're near there, and go down and just at least say hi to them. Let them know, great job. We appreciate you doing this in the community. Just at least do that. And it could be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to see some familiar faces there. So that is it on that. Today, Saturday, June 18th, Clapp Park, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm going to be down there for a while. And it's called Striking Out Cancer. And it's an all-day baseball and softball games to benefit the Dana-Farber Jimmy Fund of Berkshire County. All right, so now on to some other stuff, some very important stuff. So many of you probably saw the last video I did where I mentioned the last city council meeting. I mentioned it got very heated. It got to a section where I was very upset with at-large Councilor Earl Persip over the bottle ban, the nip bottle ban proposal. But here's ultimately what happened. And here's the reason why I waited till now to say something, is what happened during that council meeting is our Ward 2 City Councilor, Charles Cronick, called a charter objection. Our Ward 7 City Councilor, Anthony Mafuccio, seconded it. And that was that. And it shut down the whole process because of where we're at right now. I didn't say anything right away because I thought, all right, and this is why. Many of you will remember about a month or so ago, I did an interview with City Council President Peter Marchetti and City Council, or Ward 2 Councilor Charles Cronick. And many of you sent me messages thinking that I said that you thought I was being tougher on our Ward 2 City Councilor Charles Cronick than I was on the City Council President Peter Marchetti. So I decided, all right, maybe Charles Cronick has a plan with this. So I waited, and I did wait. And now we're basically at the deadline where this is it. So what happens when the way they called the charter objection the way they did, right at the deadline, without the ability for the council president to call a special meeting? So all the negotiating and everything that had been being discussed during these budget hearings was for nothing. So anything that I was upset about with any of the other city councilors, that doesn't matter. None of that matters now. Because that charter objection just ended all negotiations. We're at the deadline. The mayor's office followed through on their end as far as they had their budget ready, submitted to the council for approval, the whole deal. So now, by default, the mayor's budget passes. So everything they were negotiating and the mayor was saying, yeah, I can tweak that, or all right, I'll do this or I'll do that. She don't have to. Not now. Her budget is done. So, I don't understand what the method or motive was behind that. So I waited. Well, Charles Cronick, our Ward 2 city councilor, did message me, and he said he would come on for an interview to talk about that. I hope he does. So I'm going to reply to him today or tomorrow and see if we can schedule something in the next few days. But I'm just going to leave it at this. That was dumb. And I can't say it wasn't. It was dumb because what that effectively did, in my opinion, is Councilor Cronick and Councilor Mafuccio took everything away from every other councilor that they were negotiating on behalf of their constituents. I mean, the mayor can say, all right, I'll stick to that, what I said I would do. But she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. Her budget is going to be as is if she wants it to be. That's going to be up to the mayor. So to any of the counselors I was upset with about some of the stuff that they were, none of it matters anymore. None of that matters. So I would be curious to see where and what Councilor Cronick's explanation is. And again, this is never personal towards anyone. When I disagree and get mad at large city councilor Earl Persip or at large councilor Pete White, I'm not mad at Earl Persip, the resident. He's a city councilor. You're in the big leagues, man. It's just like, I've used this analogy before, but it's just like a baseball game. Sometimes you got to pull the pitcher. Sometimes the fans are screaming, you bum. It's the energy of the game. It's the consequences of your actions, and it's not about you. So even with this, with Councilor Cronick, and I hope he understands because he's a new counselor, and I know some of these counselors say they don't take it personal, but they do. And not just counselors, department heads. But to Councilor Cronick, not only do I disagree with what you did and what Councilor Mafuccio did, I'm frustrated, upset, and one of the dumbest things I've seen done, or I shouldn't say dumb, forgive me for that, one of the most ill-informed decisions I've seen anybody make. I mean, I don't know, unless Councilor Cronick is secretly, just smarter than anybody of us can imagine, and there's something we're not seeing, and there's some loophole or something that he's going to go, aha. I don't understand why he did what he did and how that benefits anybody. So, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that is it for now. I hope that doesn't upset anybody. Again, it's not personal. Once you're sitting in one of those 11 seats on the council, or you're a department head in the city, and when your actions and your job affects the city as a whole and all the people paying you, it's going to come with the territory. So I hope that Mayor Tyre will stay on track with some of the things she said she would be willing to do, but we'll see. So again, that's it for now. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. Also, Tim Shagru, many of you know Tim. He's running for district attorney this year in Berkshire County. He'll be coming back on next week. I still haven't reached out to Chief Wynn. I feel horrible about that. I keep saying I'm gonna, and I don't even know if he'll come on. But I am gonna reach out to Chief Wynn. I'll do that today. I said that yesterday. I'll do that by Monday. And a bunch of other stuff, bunch of other people coming on. It's summer, so, late summer is when all the guests really start to come back. But hopefully Charles Cronick is the next one, the next interview. And maybe Councilor Mafuccio, too. I'll reach out to Tony Mafuccio. All right, so that's it for now. Hopefully I see some of you at Clapp Park today. Please stop by and say hi, at least to all those people down there raising money for such an important thing. Believe me, please, show them that they're appreciated. And it would mean the world. And participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I will catch you all I'll see you all today at Clapp Park, and I'll catch you all in the next day or two.